I run this.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, and welcome to a new episode of Toni Approved. Okay, you guys, so you know me for always reviewing music, but now I'm actually about to start getting into reviewing movies as well. You guys, I love movies almost as much as I love music. They were always my escape. I love the fact that you can get lost in movies, you can get lost in the characters, you can get lost in the storylines, whether it's funny, suspenseful, romantic, drama, the whole nine. So the first movie I'm going to be tackling for my review is What Man Wants, which is the new remake of What Women Wants, which is Mel Gibson's movie that came out back in 2000. Throughout this video, you guys, I'm going to be giving my review of the movie and kind of a compare contrast to say what it is that this film did differently from the original and what I liked about it the most. For starters, I love the fact that Taraji P. Henson is the leading character of this movie. You guys, Taraji P. Henson is doing major things in the acting world for our beautiful brown women as far as her playing these leading roles. I believe last year she had 2 movies out around the same time. She had Proud Mary that came out, and then Acrimony came out a couple of months later. I did see Proud Mary. It was a really great 70s inspired type movie. I haven't seen Acrimony though yet. But I do plan to check it out. In this movie, you guys, I love the fact that we're not seeing Taraji play the typical, stereotypical black woman. And she's doing a great job at redefining herself in these characters and really stretching her legs as an actress. I love Taraji on Empire, and Cookie can be a little bit ghetto fabulous, and I never really want to see Cookie representing in any of her other characters with a different name. I feel like as an actress or an actor, you should be able to stretch your legs and make these characters different, and that's exactly what she's doing. Even though they have some similarities, she makes sure that all of her characters are different. Her character in this movie was strong, she was sophisticated, she had some sensitivity about her just a little bit. She was very stylish. I love the little slit she had on in her first outfit at the beginning of the movie. She's a great representation of black females in this movie, and it's very empowering to see her in this role. I love the fact that the movie was based out of Atlanta, because in reality, you guys, not just stating facts, this movie was basically the black version of What Women Wants. And what's interesting, if you really look at the difference in the viewpoints of the directors in the films, in What Women Wants, the Mel Gibson movie was primarily a white cast, and the only black character that I remember seeing in the movie was Loretta Devine's character. She was a bellhop at the hotel. Versus in What Men Want, which was a BET film, I saw it in the credits, it was a partnership with Paramount and BET. We not only see a white character represented as Taraji P. Henson's assistant, but as one of her best friends as well. So you guys have to pay attention, because people's viewpoints and how they view races can sometimes be very subtle, but they're very prevalent in the music and in the movies if you really pay attention. This is just a personal like for me. Both movies, I got 2 songs that I really like. In What Women Wants, when Mel Gibson took his daughter shopping for her prom dress, they played Christina Aguilera, What a Girl Wants.
I only looked, but I never touched, and it's lucky for me you understand what a girl wants. Whatever makes me happy sets you free.
I hadn't heard What a Girl Wants in a minute, and so watching it, it just took me back to the 2000s, made me feel all bubbly inside like I was a little kid again, and it was just really cool. It made me forget how much I really liked Christina Aguilera growing up. But it was really cool to watch it. And then in this one, they played Destiny's Child, Bills, Bills, Bills during the poker game. And that was so exciting, because anybody knows me, know I love anything with Destiny's Child or Beyonce. So I was sitting in the audience, smiling and cheesing, clicking my feet together, because we had like these little recliner chairs in the AMC theaters. Not sure if AMC theaters have the recliner chairs in your city, but they have them in Jacksonville. I like the fact that they had the instrumental playing for a little bit, because Shakespeare produced the track, and I've always thought that track had a sick instrumental. And then halfway through, Beyonce vocals started coming in. I just love to see my top artists and people who inspired me that I loved the most as a kid being represented and respected now that we're older. It's great. I love that. Was a highlight. Even though it had nothing to do with acting, that was a highlight of the movie for me. I thought it was very interesting that Taraji actually got the ability to hear men's thoughts from a psychic and drinking tea versus falling in the tub and being electrocuted like Mel Gibson was in the first movie. This left open for one of my favorite jokes in the movie between Taraji and her assistant when he goes, "I thought black people stop drinking tea, I have to get out." That part was funny in the movie, and Taraji's character with her assistant was very funny throughout the movie as well. Actually, some of my favorite jokes came from them, and not only them, but Erykah Badu, who was the psychic character in the movie, which she was hilarious in her own right too. Erykah Badu did a great job, you guys, because I didn't even see Erykah Badu as I watched the movie. I saw the character that she was playing. I don't remember what her name was, sorry. But she was funny in the movie as well. I think my funniest part with her was when she was giving Taraji's character her tarot reading, and she was just throwing the cards down like she was playing Uno. I could have sworn I saw a skip come out somewhere. One of the funniest parts of the movie to me. Also, if you make it to the end, past the credits, there are some scenes where Erykah giving other people in the movie a tarot card reading, and then she was switching up how she was looking with each person. I thought that was funny as well. This movie was funny. I really enjoyed it a lot more than the first one. I like Aldous Hodge character in the movie. I like the fact that he represented us black males really well in the movie because he wasn't some random thug that she was smashing. And he wasn't even cheating on his wife and hitting on her on the side. He was actually a father who was taking care of his son after his wife passed away. And that was just really great to see that representation of a black male within the movie, showing that we could have dignity. Oh, let me fix my necklace. That's better. I love how he represented us black men in the movie, standing up for your family and not being a sucker, but his character wasn't a sucker, but he showed a little bit more sensitivity, but he put his son first and his family first and his values. And he was only focused on Taraji's character. He wasn't even really focusing on any of the other women really throughout the movie. So great representation of the black male in this film as well. One of the most inspiring moments throughout the film that I took was the scene when Taraji was talking with her father, and he gave the whole fighting reference of sometimes when you're fighting, you miss out on the beautiful things because you have your fist in your face. And you can actually take, what I took away from that message is sometimes throughout life, we go through these hardships. We put ourselves in situations where we get hurt when we're just trying to give our best and give our all. And that can make you very scared to be hurt again and make it really hard to move forward. And I've experienced a lot of situations like that in my life. My best advice as to how to move past this is you just have to forgive. And it sounds so corny, and it's what's one of the hardest things that you can do, but you just have to forgive whoever it is that hurt you. Not for them, but for you, so you can keep moving forward in life, so you don't miss out on the beautiful things that life can bring you because you're too busy being guarded and you're too busy pushing people away. If you're true and genuine within yourself and what you do to others, God and the universe will reward you and bring you that same energy and those same people back to you. So you have to be prepared to accept them even though that you've been hurt. And I love the fact that message was in the movie. I hope you guys really enjoyed this movie. I want to know what you guys think. You guys have been commenting on other videos of mine, so I'm really excited. I do read the comments. I want to know what your favorite parts of the movie was. I want to know what was the funniest part of the movie to you guys. Do you like the fact that it was Taraji playing the lead character? Did you guys see what women wants? Did you like to compare and contrast? Let's just open up the conversation down in the comment section so we can talk about this movie. This definitely won't be the first movie I'll be reviewing, you guys. I'll be reviewing several movies throughout the year that I really want to see, you guys, and that's just sticking out to me and piquing my interest. If you guys have any suggestions of any movies that's coming out that you'd like to hear me review, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so you can get not only good movie reviews, but good music news in my other videos as well. Until next time, you guys, be blessed and thanks for watching.